So guys, taking a look at the Bitcoin, Ethereum and Lunar price today. Lunar not looking too good, but Bitcoin is due for a huge bounce today. You're looking at the economic calendar on fxstreet.com at 2 o'clock this afternoon American time, which will be 7 p.m. UK time for me. There is some huge news coming out from the Treasury SEC Yellen. I think she's called Yellen. Yeah, Yellen. Cryptocurrency market turbulence is not a real threat to the US financial stability. And she's basically going to be making a huge announcement today. Obviously, the dollar is plummeting down at the moment. So she's going to be going over all things banking, mortgages, and stuff like that today in this speech. I will be watching this speech, but I'm expecting Bitcoin to absolutely rocket this afternoon with so much American news coming out today and Canadian news. I expect Bitcoin to rocket because this lady here is a huge fan of cryptocurrencies and she wants to get it regulated, she wants to get it sorted out, and she wants to actually get it used. She bought all the way back in 2013, so that is crazy that she is actually a long time holder herself of Bitcoin, which is really good. So if you guys want to see all the things that are going on, you can go across to FX Street and have a look. But let's take a look at the Bitcoin price right now. Then we're going to Ethereum because I'm actually looking to put a buy in myself right now on Ethereum, and I'm looking to get a really good price for it, because if you look here on the daily, we have bottomed out so many times here in the past. If I put it on monthly, you will see that we're actually in a brilliant buy signal, and I believe strongly that the crypto market overall is at a bottom here, with us over 12 months ago bottoming, if you count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 months ago, we hit this exact bottom 1 year to date, and the previous month before that bottomed out, and the previous month before that bottomed out there at this exact price, $1,730 up to $1,750 a coin. So if trends obviously continue, which what we've had here, we should see another huge bounce up, carrying on with this like lovely trend that we have going up here. So that would be really good to see if this happens for Ethereum, and obviously Bitcoin and all other currencies will follow as well. So I believe that this is a huge support right now for us, and that we will continue up, but with this news is going to really help as well. Obviously you can see here on the weekly we've been in a slight little downtrend here, if you can see the triangle that I've drawn here. So hopefully guys, this week we are going to see a pullback up and a green candle on Ethereum, because we are still on this horrible weekly downtrend of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 on the downtrend. But if we go to the weekly on Bitcoin, we actually had one green candle, which we expect was a fake out, and now we've gone to another lovely red candle. Yeah, lovely red candle, another red candle. So hopefully we should get a green one soon that is going to push us up further towards the 38k. That's what I'm expecting with this news anyway, when this news does finally launch. There's loads of articles that you can have a look on here and stuff. It says watch Yellen calls for new regulations amid crypto decline. So obviously this is all to do with the fiasco of like altcoins and stuff. I think 4 weeks ago Tether actually dropped and depegged itself a little bit as well. So everything that happened with like Lunar and UST, these guys are watching. It says watch Yellen's remarks in the player above. We really need a regulatory framework to guard against the risks. Yellen said for cryptocurrencies called stablecoins during a House committee hearing Thursday, gifting the rapid rise in use of digital assets. She added, really, we need a comprehensive framework so that there is no gaps in the regulations. Stablecoins are a type of cryptocurrency pegged to a specific value, usually the dollar. Another cryptocurrency or gold is particularly with the dollar is what in theory makes it stable. However, volatility in cryptocurrency market this week challenged that premises. So she really is for it. And she said here, we've had a real life demonstration of the risks, referring to the meltdown of Terra USD beginning on Monday. So this is really going to put a lot of stress on altcoins, and it's going to alleviate so much from Bitcoin, because all eyes are going to be on altcoins for the moment for this. So it's a really positive news only for sort of Bitcoin for the minute, and Ethereum. You know, all the big coins and stuff are sort of gets a little bit of a relief. So that is good. Gold as well, just waiting for that pump. Now onto the Lunar, what a lot of you guys want to see today. Let's take a look on the hourly and see where we are. So we are in this consolidation phase. You can't really draw anything on the charts right now because, like I said, we are in a consolidation phase where we've just sort of been going sideways here for pretty much since the launch. We had this little pump here, and now we're just sort of consolidating in this region of $7 all the way down to $4. So not much price action for this one at the moment, and nothing that I can really say is like a breakout, so to speak. So I'm not too sure what is going to happen here. There is no support, there is no real resistance, there's nothing that I can really draw to say, you know, we're going to have like a big bullish breakout or anything. There's nothing I can really see that's going on with this chart. You can't really trust any of these lines. So going on to the Lunar Classic, very interesting that it's dipped this low again. I did not expect it to dip this low. Obviously I did have this trend line a long time ago, and you know, we have been sticking to it. To be totally honest with you, we have continued to stick to it. We've almost got to the end of my line here, so I might need to add a bit more on, so we've got a bit more time over the next few hours. Actually, I think I drew this like 2 weeks ago, so it's been here for a long time. This is on the hourly right now. We are getting crazy low. Let's see if we can put a bottom line in here somewhere nicely that sort of makes sense. We'll probably go off the old bottom there where it seemed to have bottomed out, and this is actually looking like a really decent channel that we sort of seem to be respecting quite well. Very well indeed. Very good top, very good bottom. So out of both of the Lunars, Lunar Classic seems to be the most one, like the one that makes sense to me more than anything, and is due a breakout. Obviously there has been a burn going on as well. They have started burning Lunar Classic, so that is a real positive. But like I said, with this news, it's going to hit altcoins more than anything. So Lunar could continue to go down further before we see some sort of breakout. Solana's volume at the moment as well, guys, is crazy. Look at all of this volume at the bottom. Whether it's a red candle or a green candle, the volume speaks words. You know, there's a lot of people in on Solana right now, and this looks more like a Bitcoin chart to me. It is looking actually pretty damn good, so I am expecting a little bit of a pull up with Solana for the rest of the day with this news. Although it's an altcoin, I do expect it to make a move just because it's number 3 on the coin market cap for volume, and I look at volume so much on my channel. If you know my channel, I base everything mostly off of volume in 24 hours. So if we put it on volume in 24 hours, Solana here pushing up. We have Bitcoin. I don't look at the stable coins. So Bitcoin's number 1, Ethereum's number 2, Bitcoin Cash is number 3. I love Bitcoin Cash, and Solana's number 4. So Solana has great volume going on, and this is something that I like take pride in looking at, because this does speak words more than anything to do with the market capitalization, because it shows how much usability this coin is having, how much it's being used and transacted and pushed and pulled around from markets to people to cold storage to hot wallets. It's getting moved around and it's getting actually used as a currency and what they're actually there for daily purposes. So that's why I look at volume more than anything. And with having that as top number 4, shows it's got great usability and a chance for it to pump, because there's more money going in and out and around on it on exchanges, which means that the price can move very easily but stable. Less volume and people jumping really quickly makes really volatile swings. The more people that are already in the ecosystem means it's less likely for whales to make huge crazy swings, because there's a lot of liquidity already into that market. So that is why I love them so much. Solana is doing really well, along with Bitcoin Cash. Taking a look at the Bitcoin Cash chart, we do have quite a pattern going on here for the 4 hourly, so we might need to get drawing on this bad boy and see what we can come up with. So we've got a nice little bottom there. Seem to be respecting this bottom line here. We have actually gone under it a bit. If we can try and get something here, it looks like we are somewhat respecting, but we need to go off of the low there. So I think we have actually broken under on this, and we may be trying to get back above. So if I drew this earlier before we dropped under, then there we go. But it seems like we have actually dropped under on this, and we're trying to respect it. So like I said, Bitcoin Cash always follows Bitcoin, follows its big daddy coin. So we could see Bitcoin Cash now bottomed here. It's just waiting, crawling along the bottom here, like it has back up here, crawling along multiple times before it pushed, crawling along multiple times before it pushed, here crawling along multiple times before we get that lovely push up to nearly $200. So that is pretty cool. Same again for the Bitcoin price as well. We should see some really good movement. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like, and I'll catch you on my next one. Peace out.